Thank you for joining Cancer Support Community Atlanta for this program. Please visit our website, cscatlanta.org, for a complete list of live and recorded events. We invite you to sign up for our newsletter to stay connected to all future programs.
Hi, this is Chef Kip. We're doing a series on 15-minute meals, and today we're going to make curried chicken salad. All right, so what are we doing with our chicken? Couple of options. A great option, and an option I often use, is I've gotten a rotisserie chicken or I've roasted a chicken, and I am a dark meat person in general when my chicken is hot, and so then that breast is left over, and that is perfect chicken salad material. So rotisserie chicken, that's one great start. That's one work ahead, and that is what this is right here. This is the chopped up meat from a rotisserie chicken I bought at Costco this morning. But let's say you've got some chicken breasts laying around or some chicken parts or something laying around, and you want to get, have a hankering for chicken salad. So the best option in my personal opinion to cook chicken for chicken salad is to poach it. It's gonna yield chicken salad that is really nice and tender and juicy. And in fact, if you guys are familiar with Chicken Salad Chick, I listened to a podcast interview where she was trialing all of these methods, and poaching is the method she arrived at when she tested all of them as well. So the Chicken Salad Chick empire is based on poached chicken. Okay, so to poach your chicken, it's so easy. All I did was take this is boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Where are my tongs? There's my tongs. So boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I covered it with water. I salted the water as if I was salting pasta water, okay? And then I brought it to a boil, and then covered it up, turned off the heat, and let it sit there for 10 or 15 minutes. It is so easy, so easy. It's so easy. You do not need to, boil the dickens out of it or anything. It really is gonna be much more tasty and juicy if you let it have a gentle experience. Best way to know whether it's done or not is an instant read thermometer. If you don't have an instant read thermometer in your kitchen, I highly recommend an instant read thermometer in your kitchen. And then, usually I'm gonna flip it over at one point, which I did in here before. But so then once you've got and these are whole breasts that haven't been split. And these have been hanging out in here actually longer than 15 minutes. But that's the other thing. If you can't deal with it right away, it's not going to overcook because we've taken the heat off, but it's going to be nice and juicy and done. So once these have cooled off enough that you can handle them, and let me grab another pair of gloves. Then the choice is yours. If you're more of a, some people like their chicken salad in the more sort of like shredded camp or pulled apart camp, that's fine. Some people like it more a chop or a dice, that's fine. Usually when I make chicken salad, I often am not measuring all the ingredients. I'm just sort of throwing them together, but because I tasted Jen's and it really was so delicious, she had me over for dinner one night. Oh yeah, that is looking good. Nice and juicy. Beautiful.
That really was very fast.
So easy, y'all. I mean, I heated the water before you guys arrived. It was starting to heat. So it had a little head start because I wanted it to be ready right on time. Yeah, so then I'm just going to combine all of this together. I'm going to do another one of these guys. Beyond that, I've measured out all of the rest of my ingredients here. But again, because I'm cooking for more people today here in this room than how many you're typically cooking for at home, the volumes that you see up here are more for a company picnic rather than what you're going to see at home. But the recipe ratios on there came right from Jen and her reverse engineering. And then I'm going to do one more of these. I think I ended up. So it says a pound. When I picked these up last night, I didn't realize, and I asked for 3. I didn't realize they were doubles. 2 lobe chicken breasts. So I'm counting on, let's see, a rotisserie chicken is typically going to yield you about, I guess it sort of varies, but it's a little bit more than a pound of chicken if you are using the dark meat and the light meat and the breast. If you're just using the 2 big breasts, it's going to be, 2/3 or so of a pound typically. If you're trying to get at just a pound, about 3 single lobes of a boneless, skinless chicken breast is going to yield you that much. All right. So I'm going to move this out of my way. So, folks, from there, it's literally just dump it all in and mix it. It could not be easier. So we've got some mayonnaise. If you are less inclined towards mayonnaise, Greek yogurt is another great substitution here. Also, you get the advantage of those probiotics. We dietitians love probiotics. So mayonnaise, dried cranberries, grapes are another fun addition. Got some chopped pecans, sliced up green onions. And then it says on there, mild curry powder. And I know that unless you have a brand of curry powder or you make your own that you like, sometimes that can be tricky to figure out. And I think it just comes down to trial and error of what brand or, because curry powders are so different. And sometimes they're spicy and sometimes they're not. I tend to make my own blend at home because I have one kiddo that really loves spicy food and one kiddo that thinks black pepper is gonna light her on fire. So I make my own and omit the spicy pieces and then allow the spice-loving kid to add his own additional spices. Okay, so if you wanted to stop right here, you have a fine chicken salad. We'll do a little salt and pepper. I don't think I need to do too much salt because, again, I salted the chicken water. And I'm just going to go ahead and guess that the rotisserie chickens at Costco have probably been brined. So just a little bit goes a long way. Let's see, the curry powder, I asked Jen what brand of curry powder she used because it tasted very similar, and it was the Simple Truth brand from Kroger. Is mild. Their store brand, organic store brand, I think that's what it's called? Yeah, okay. All right, so we're just gonna add in curry powder and give it a stir. She has in her recipe a little extra turmeric, which I measured and added to that. Most curry powder contains turmeric. Turmeric adds the nice, vibrant color. It adds a very subtle background, mild flavor. It's not a super strong flavor, but it is. There is a synergistic effect in the antioxidant property of turmeric when it is combined with black pepper. So you'll find those together in a lot of recipes. All right. And there we go. I'm gonna, just like before, give this a little taste to make sure it's where we like it. Good job. All right, so there we go. Curry chicken salad. Let me get that in a bowl for us to present. It might go on a plate. We're going to put it on a plate. We are going to put some we'll just put a little of this on the plate. It doesn't have the full, but it'll look cute together. I brought some pita chips for us to serve our chicken salad with if we like, but you can also, of course, put it on a sandwich, or eat it with crackers, or eat it with a spoon, standing over your sink. No judgment here. That little leaf is fine in there. It's fine. It's fine. I was trying to make it look cute for presentation purposes. All right. There's the whole big bowl. Is that where it needs to be?
Thank you for joining Cancer Support Community Atlanta for this program. If you're interested in other live or recorded programs, please visit the online program tab of our website, cscatlanta.org, or follow us on Facebook. We'll be sharing additional information on upcoming programs.